Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all. The Pledge of Allegiance to the flag is a pledge to the ideas of our foreign fathers, the men who fought and died in the building of this great nation. It's a pledge to fulfill the duties and obligations as citizens of the United States of America and uphold the principles of the Constitution. Last but not least, it is a pledge to maintain the four great freedoms cherished by all Americans: freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom from want, and freedom of fear. Today, let's take pride in how far we have come and how far we can go. I am Nathan Guriel. Go Bulldogs.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor, beyond an honor, to be given this special occasion to deliver the valedictorian speech this year. As we gather here today to celebrate our graduation from Belding Elementary, I would like to express my gratitude to all my teachers, administrators, friends, and family members who've helped me to get to where I am today. Being here today, I would also like to thank our graduates, who deserve great recognition and praise for all the hard work they have done. We have finally completed the great chapter we started almost exactly 10 years ago, a decade ago. Today, we embark on a new chapter of our lives, as we are in a situation of a paradigm shift, as we are torn between the excitement of our future and the joy of our memories. Do we stop to look back at some of the best years of our lives, or do we focus on the new chapter of our lives? For now, let us do as Mother Teresa once said, let us be happy in this moment. Today I am reminded of how much we've been through together. Most of us have been here since we had uniform, or before this playground was built and there were swings. We've had multiple fun memories, from going on the boat field trip, as well as the scavenger hunt in downtown. Not only do we enjoy the friendships we've made since we came to Belding, but we also love the friends we've made as new students have joined us through the years. Looking back on all we have seen and done, I can't help but laugh at some of my favorite memories. I remember all the times during recess where we played those epic games on the bridge of the playground, or when we chased each other across the field to get our sweaters back, or when the lunch monitors would bring out the speakers and we would dance to our favorite songs, or when we thought it was a good idea to add the Duck song to our teacher's playlist. We've had many brilliant ideas over the years, but most of them I'd be too embarrassed to admit. Despite all the crazy things we've done, we've all made it out in one piece. The road to where we are today has been a long one, filled with many setbacks and challenges, but we had many people to help us along the way. Our parents listened to our complaints and then gently encouraged us to keep going. Teachers have impacted us in ways we are just now beginning to realize. This year has flown by so fast and none of us saw it coming, just like our parents said it would. So I hope with all my heart that each one of you cherished your precious moments, because no matter how much you may want to, you can't come back to them. There is a universal truth we have to face, whether or not we want to. Everything eventually ends. As much as I look forward to this day, I've always disliked endings. The last day of summer, the final chapter of a good book, hanging up the phone with a close friend. But endings are inevitable. Just as leaves fall and you must close the book. But as Winnie the Pooh once said, how lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Thank you to the class of 2020. You've made this a hard year to say goodbye to.
We will now announce the students and the year they joined us here at Belding.
These students were here right from the start as little preschoolers over on Irving Park.
Over to the big building they came aplenty, officially becoming the class of 2020.
Next thing we knew, we were on to grade number 1. This student came to join in our fun.
Then we progressed to grade number 2. These new students became part of our crew.
Where do we go to grade number 3? These students helped us form our family tree.
Then we marched into grade 4. Joining us as we walked through the door were
plunging into grade number 5, these students also took the dive.
To the 3rd floor we went, grade number 6. These students came to add to our kicks.
We traveled on to middle school, and the following students came because they heard Belding was cool.
Finally, we completed our family in year number 8. These students joined us none too late.
when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I lived. Every broken bone, I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Welcome to the 2020 graduation ceremony for Belding Elementary School. You have joined us for a most special and important occasion, the graduation of students from 8th grade. If you look at your programs, you will see that this ceremony is called a commencement. Today's celebration is both an ending and a beginning, a commencement. Students are finishing their grammar school education and are launching from Belding to begin their high school education. These young men and women commence or begin a new chapter in their lives today. So welcome to the celebration. Welcome to this special ceremony to honor our Belding graduates. Belding opened its doors in 1901. So these students graduating today are the 119th class to graduate from Belding Elementary School. Greetings to the parents, grandparents, families, and friends of our students. We are so proud of your children. Greeting also to the mentors, guardians, coaches, and other wise adults who have played important roles in the lives of our students. We are delighted to celebrate with you today. Greetings to the teachers and staff, both current and former, who have taught and nurtured these students. Viewing this graduation today are many teachers and staff representing many of the grade levels and special classes at Belding. This year at Belding, we used the theme of making magic. When you came back to Belding in September, you saw bulletin boards referencing magic, be the magic. Last summer, Belding had a huge construction project, and I knew it would take some serious magic to reopen our school in time after Labor Day. I chose the theme of magic for Belding this year because magic is a lot like education. Great teachers and great students make things look easy, but magic and getting a good education are really a lot of hard work behind the scenes. Just like magicians, great magicians make a trick or an illusion look easy, but usually those tricks involve hundreds, if not thousands, of hours of practice and rehearsals when the magician is alone practicing in front of a mirror. There is a lot of magic at Belding School. There are times when I walk in the halls with visitors and they often remark, "Belding feels awesome. The kids are learning, the teachers are teaching, everything feels so warm and authentic and engaging." But I know that to make this kind of magic, there is a lot of hard work behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, you and your teachers are working hard. Your teachers are preparing, planning, collaborating, setting up the rooms. Behind the scenes, there are class meetings, lessons, team building, skills and strategies that have been taught and learned. Behind the scenes, hardworking people are putting in hours and hours of preparation to make everything seem easy when school is in session. For our construction project, you saw the hard work of knocking down old walls, ripping out doorways, ripping up floors and windows to add new classrooms, an elevator, and a different layout. You saw this old and dilapidated auditorium upgraded to modern and functional. And you know that construction is hard work and messy, but it left our school better than before. Those construction workers took our 119-year-old building and made magic by adding new spaces and modern features. I want you to remember that magic is hard work. To make magic out of anything requires persistence, work, and practice. Magic may look easy, but it is hard-earned. As you transition into high school, you'll discover that high school isn't going to be easy peasy. There will be some classes and teachers who make learning fun, but many of you will encounter teachers and classes that frustrate you and challenge you. As you persist and tackle those challenges, you'll learn that the basics you've been studying at Belding will help you make magic even when the work is hard. You've learned about organization, note-taking, reading strategies, problem-solving, design thinking, and strategies for speaking up, asking questions, reflecting, and advocating for yourself. All of those things we talked about in classes and in STAR student assemblies are how you make magic. You will need those skills to make magic out of high school. For the past few years, teachers have been helping you to learn and live out the IB Learner Profile to help you develop thinking and inquiry skills, communication and balance, how to be reflective and take risks at the right time, and how to be resilient in the face of challenge and change. As we think about you, the class of 2020, your teachers and I think of you as some of the most compassionate and empathetic students we've ever known. As a class, the Belding class of 2020 exemplifies the trait of caring. Belding is working to become an IB World School, and caring is one of the IB learner profiles. You have exemplified caring by showing empathy and compassion and respect. You are kind and caring to each other and to those you meet. You have shown a commitment to service and to acting to make a difference in the lives of others. As you graduate, I want to honor you for being caring. Caring is how we make it through difficult times, like a global pandemic. Caring is how the world will recover from the devastation of this disease. As COVID moves across our city and the globe, a focus on the global community is especially important at times like this. We want you to be knowledgeable, caring people who are ready to take action to make our neighborhood, the city of Chicago, and even this world a better, safer place. Caring is also how we support each other through things like having a virtual graduation instead of an in-person graduation. Now I want to say a few words to the parents and friends of the graduates. High school is a wonderful time for adolescents. It's a time when they should be active and involved, trying out many different clubs and activities, classes, programs, sports, service. We want these students to explore and try and be involved. But as they navigate the next 4 years of high school, be sure to check on them and ask how they're doing at the hard work of high school. Remind them that magic and success requires hard work. Remind them of the basics, like getting enough sleep, eating right, study skills, organization, and persistence. Encourage them to make self-care and unplugging a priority. Share with them about times you had to work hard to succeed. And when you are able to be with your friends and relatives that you respect, bring up the topic of working hard so that your student can learn from other successful people about how they made magic of their high school and college experiences. As you leave Belding School and launch into high school, I want each one of you to become strong, confident adults who know how to care for others and how to care for yourselves. And so graduates, I know that the things you learned here at Belding will help you succeed in the future. Graduates, I want you to go forth from Belding as joyful, inquisitive learners who care for and contribute to our world. And now, we would like to introduce you to our graduates.
Mrs. Sabo and I are so pleased
to introduce the names and accomplishments of our graduates.
Almadina Amatovich, Advanced Algebra. Aisha Ali, Newspaper Student Council, Advanced Algebra. Kira Arizmendi, Preschool Buddy, Community Service. Amra Bekovich, Preschool Buddy. Abdel Karim Bayoud, AB Honor Roll. Lilia Kalka, Preschool Buddy, Advanced Algebra, Community Service. Kaylee Carino, Preschool Buddy. Gabriel Chavez, Basketball, Soccer. Kelly Cisneros, Preschool Buddy, Community Service.
Jade De Jesus, Preschool Buddy. Yahia Shakib Dalali, Preschool Buddy, Student Council, Advanced Algebra. Emma Doucette, Advanced Algebra, Community Service, Sound Crew. Gwenna Doucette, Preschool Buddy, Community Service. Ahmed El Lawi, Student Council, Advanced Algebra, Basketball. Juan Manuel and Caston, Basketball, Soccer. Juliana Fecca, Advanced Algebra, Community Service. Nathaniel Fezering, Preschool Buddy. Omaria Ferguson, Preschool Buddy, Community Service, Hairspray Musical.
Emmanuel Fuller, Advanced Algebra Community Service, basketball. Carlos Garcia, basketball. Gael Garcia, preschool buddy, community service, soccer. Diego Gonzalez, preschool buddy. Jayla Gonzalez, student council, musical. Miguel Gonzalez, community service. Nathan Gudiel, preschool buddy, student council, winter dance king. Benjamin Hodzik, advanced algebra, soccer, stage crew. Brandon Iskowitz, preschool buddy, advanced algebra, community service.
Ruby Jackson, advanced algebra, cross country. Carly Johnson, preschool buddy, choir. Gabriella Johnson, advanced algebra, cross country. Jamila Romesa Kasu, student council, advanced algebra, valedictorian. Muna Kowari, community service, musical theater. Delaney Lantak, community service, cross country. Paulina Lopez, preschool buddy. Montserrat Mendoza, preschool buddy.
Anthony Molina, preschool buddy, advanced algebra, community service. Jackson Olson, advanced algebra, stage crew, AB honor roll. Nadia Quintana, newspaper, advanced algebra. Jesus Ramirez, soccer. Yodel Ramirez Jr., preschool buddy. Jimena Ramirez Lopez, preschool buddy. Sophia Rebelar, preschool buddy. Owen Ray, preschool buddy. Kian Rodriguez, soccer. George Rojas Lopez, preschool buddy.
Sara Romero, advanced algebra, community service. Emmeline Sagastume, preschool buddy. Pamela Saldana, preschool buddy, community service, fitness and running. Mahmoud Sumira, preschool buddy, basketball. Caitlin Tomasino, preschool buddy, community service, musical theater. Alondra Torres, preschool buddy, cross country, theater. Matthew Vargas, preschool buddy. Aiden Weesaw, student council, community service. Violetta Wojcik, advanced algebra, community service, cross country.
Belding School is so proud of our graduates. You have worked hard and learned much to arrive at this graduation. As we celebrate you graduates and your accomplishments today, we also take time to thank those who have invested in the lives of our students. Thank you to the family and friends who have nurtured and loved you. Thank you for joining us to celebrate this special day. Thank you to the teachers and staff who have worked hard teaching the minds and hearts of the students. Special thanks to teachers Denise Jones, Susie Lee, Sarah Sabo, Jenny Nelson, Deborah Sachs, Laura Moyer, Kelly Vetter, and Lauren Hazlett. A very special thank you to our music and dance teachers who helped make this production extra special. Thank you to Kelly McCann and Jenna Stamper. Thank you to the Belding staff for your hard work and love for the students. And now, students, I invite you to take your tassels and turn them to the other side. I now present you the Belding School class of 2020.
I'm on top of the world. Hey, I'm on top of